Hey YouTube, we're at my painting station. This is David with Richter Scale Studios again. And this is just a kind of extension of that last video I did of the update. This is one of those Sanctum Imperialis pieces I did. Got the pink foam 1/2 inch foundation. You also have the that little twinkle light I put in there with a, you see the plastic card, magnetized with a barrel, hole cut out. Kind of works, fits in, snaps in nice. And this took a little while to improvise. I was doing a lot of wiring at first, hiding it and making things. This is so easy to do. I just got maybe, 5 holes in there, super glued the magnets in, and did another coat of the foam safe super glue with a hardener on it. And those aren't going anywhere. And those are also the foam safe super glue with a hardener on there holding those in. You probably could do some liquid green stuff or some green stuff on it to maybe give it a little more strength, but I think these will hold so far, and we'll test it out over the next month or so. I don't know if this piece is going to be for sale. I'm probably going to be for my own use. I'm still getting my technique down. If I start selling this stuff, I want it to be perfect. And this is the Iwata Revolution M1 that I talked about before, and I'm going to throw some of this primer in it. This is the Vallejo surface primer. I'm going to use it straight out of the bottle. I got my we're right at 20% or 20 pounds of pressure right on the regulator. Stuck. And also on my side here, got my Iwata airbrush cleaner. It's probably a really good one. I used all the brands, but Iwata sells that big bottle. Got a really good deal on it. And also, I got this from Mr. Justin at Secret Weapon Miniatures. You can see this on there. This is a mixture of 85% distilled water, 15% of rubbing alcohol, 91%. And this is a great thinner and also works as a cleaner. It doesn't dry out. I'm totally got off the Windex thing. It does tint your paint. And I was trying to do some fade work on a little sword. That paint just chips off. It does not want to hold correctly. And that makes a lot of sense. The ammonia in the Windex breaks the paint down. It doesn't thin it out. It doesn't do anything good for it at all. It actually is probably put a little Windex and some water in your ultrasonic cleaner, and it'll kill everything on your stuck in your airbrush. So let's see how this stuff works and how this brush works. So I'm going to throw, this is a 1.7 milliliter thing. That's got maybe not even a quarter cup in there. Started off at 0. We're going to open it up to, let's do 3. And you can see right here. And it's kind of a, see, we'll do this floor and stuff, we want a little bit darker, or a little heavier spray coming out. We'll see how that works. Okay, let's start over here. And remember, always keep your airbrush moving, especially the single action. The thing that's nice about it, you don't have to feather, and especially just doing prime work, you're going to get the same amount of paint every time. And you can do this, I mean, you get that muscle memory on a regular brush, it's not a problem either. But this just gives a little less thought involved, and this is light little brushes is so cool. This is a cool little thing. It's like something if James Bond was an airbrusher, he'd have this thing stashed in a wallet with his PPK. And this is my rubble I make from, let's see, can you see that? Ooh. There we go. You see how weather would have a hard time. Okay, there's that rubble. This is what I usually make with the coffee grinder from Walmart. And I am getting some... Hold on. There we go. And that's just a sprue stuck in a cheap coffee grinder that's breaking down right now. The sprue is like shrapnel. It's been breaking it apart. You saw one of my other videos. You have to go spend a little extra money on it. Especially if you use it so often for making terrain. It makes awesome rubble. Well, I'm going to get this all done in black, and I'll be right back. Then we'll start on the other part and get the gray down on the structure part. Like I said, I don't like desaturating the actual color I put on, so I want to put a light as primer as possible, but still not white. I don't like using white ever. But I'll be back in a few. Hold on and see you in a couple seconds. Hey, I'm back. We got it all black right now, and I still have a little bit of paint in the cup. I'll just show you how easy it is to clean. I have a little bit of cleaner on this paper towel, and wipe out the barrel a little bit. Let that get going really nice. There we go. Run a little bit of the alcohol through it. Got a little bit of a problem here. And if you have like any kind of blockage, because that stuff is pretty thick, just ease your needle in and out real quick. Your needle's attached to the back of the chuck, which is like really kind of convenient on these. And it probably just blow out. See? Real simple. I mean, that is a really nice little thing we go here. Got that down. Tighten this bad boy back up, which has 0. And we're going to switch over to our gray primer. Nice little shake. Get a good little thing here. Give a little test on our little board. Let's get it crank it up to about a 3.5. Beautiful. Now you see how we have the building all done in black. We're gonna just do upper coats like this. Keep the shading from the black in there, but then when we put our new thing on, it's going to look awesome. We'll crank this back a little bit. That was good there too. Ooh, we got a little bit of spitting there. That wasn't good. You see how I have a little bit of overspray into the rubble? I'll go back over it with the black after this. And I'll just take care of that. And I want to keep the floors black, so you want to dry brush those later or whatever you want to do. It always looks good to keep the detail pops out better. And you can see how this, like even the gray's desaturated. You see how that last one I did was probably a few coats. And like we'll probably leave the roof darker in here. Nice natural shadows. And this is natural, see how smooth this goes in. It's like if a spray can worked the way it should. Always keep your brush moving. You don't want any blobs. And this is so beautiful. Let's see if we get some more paint coming out of this thing. Turn it to 4, and just hope it doesn't spit. I have a little trouble. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. See how simple that is? And now we're spraying really good right now. That's perfect. Remember, how I said, always keep moving. No blobs. You'll have these nice smooth coats. Especially when you want your primer, that'll show through whatever you put on top of it. And you got weird uneven coats. You're going to have one uneven coats of your color coming through. Now here we go. See now this is what the second coat is starting to bring out. And I'm just doing mostly just downstrokes. I am doing a little bit of upstrokes, but trying to keep the angle on a downward thing. So this is where you'll keep our natural shadows with the original primer coat in. And I still have a little bit left. Awesome. Well, that is about it. I'm just going to come back later and take the black and go back into the floor area and in the rubble. Get that nice and dark again to make natural shadows and get the floor back in. And this floor has already been primered, as you can see. And I got to just do this. Actually, this barrel is real quick to do. And I'll come back and do the floor again. And I'll do the barrel black inside too. It gives a nice little reflection of that light. And usually, you know, the barrels, I like doing some kind of odd little color, yellow or red, or, you know, maybe even a couple stripes. Go online and look up, you know, oil barrels and old oil barrels. It gives you good ideas on how to weather them and come out with something good. See how fast that was? Not a problem. And very smooth coats and smooth around it. And just come back with the black and we'll be done. Thanks for watching. Hey YouTube, I am back. Here is the terrain piece, primed and ready to be base coated. And probably going to do a little more details later on, like little skulls and stuff. And just get it all painted right now. And you can see the front section here. Got all the fountains painted in and textured. There is the rubble. There's the back. And I left a lot of pre-shading, so it'll be nice when you lay down the colors. And there you can see the two back sections ready to go. And this is the colors I decided to use. Oops. This will be my main color. We're going to use Russian uniform. Highlight will be a green-brown. And then a yellow olive will be the shade. And I think that'll work pretty nice. So when I come back, I'll be putting this over back at the paint station and starting on it. Thanks.